Hello, my name is Victoria Ramsey and I teach first grade at Ruthlawn Elementary School. I was interested in ways to improve homeschool communication at Ruthlawn Elementary School. You are about to view a report of teacher action research on improving communication among parents and staff members at my school. The action research studied the strategies, tools, and commitments needed to improve and create effective communication among staff members and parents. Ruthlawn Elementary School is known for its caring environment that is both motivating and challenging to its students. Ruthlawn is an established school that continuously strives for excellence. The School Gallup survey and parent-teacher surveys showed that Ruthlawn's only deficiency consisted of needing to improve homeschool communication. The purpose of this action research study was to determine effective tools and strategies that will improve parent-school communication at Ruthlawn Elementary School. Developing relationships and strong communication habits is critical for student achievement and school-wide success. The research question studied was what strategies and tools need to be implemented to improve communication at Ruthlawn Elementary School. The specific questions were, what is the current state of communication at Ruthlawn Elementary School, and what do teachers, administrators, and parents think will help to improve communication? For this action research, I studied 11 teachers and 10 parents from Ruthlawn Elementary School. I used the school's Gallup survey, results from the principal's interview, and survey outcomes from teachers and parents to help determine what changes need to be made to improve communication. I kept a weekly journal to document all survey results, notes, research, and information from the school Gallup survey. I followed this schedule for collecting data, researching my topic, and organizing all notes and results that were needed to complete my research study. I created an online survey and issued the link to teachers and parents. I interviewed Ms. Law Liberty to receive input on her opinion of Ruthlawn Elementary School's communication with parents and staff. Then I gathered the survey results from the School Gallup, teachers, and parents survey. I analyzed the results for all the surveys and the interview responses from Ms. Law Liberty. I received great input and recommendations from all sources. I discussed my responses, findings, and research with my principal. She provided me with excellent feedback and information that helped guide me in the right direction. The results show that there is good communication between teacher-school at Ruthlawn Elementary. 82% of teachers believe that their school administrator keeps them informed of school-wide events and information from administration. The principal does an excellent job communicating with teachers and staff members. She sends out weekly Monday memos and informative emails to acknowledge events, important information, to give words of encouragement, and to acknowledge teacher-student success. 64% of staff members feel like communication with their school administrator is good, while 36% see it as excellent. These responses show that the principal at RES is effective when it comes to communicating with staff members. There were 0 replies stating that communication is poor. Most teachers are pleased and content with the communication at Ruthlawn Elementary School. When analyzing the data from the parent surveys, I noticed that parents feel slightly disconnected regarding communication and decision making. The principal is less connected to parents than teachers are. Parents receive most school-related information from their child's teacher, which is very common. My results show that 60% of the parents who took the survey feel that the school needs to improve with communication and do better with keeping them informed. When parents were asked for recommendations for improving communication, some recommendations given by them were Class Dojo, mass text messages, emails, Facebook page, Twitter, etc. 70% of parents prefer Class Dojo as the most effective primary method of communication. The second most popular means of communication is text and/or emails, and only 10% of parents preferred communication through Twitter. Parent responses show that 50% of parents believe teachers are excellent with communicating with stakeholders, while the other 50% feel as if they are good with communication. Those results total to 100% of parent responses reported being extremely pleased with their teacher's responsiveness and effectiveness. The greatest level of interest seems to focus on parents feeling less connected with the school and feeling like they have no voice when it comes to decision making at Ruth Lawn. Responses show that respondents like to hear from their teachers, but would like opportunities to have their voices to be heard and to see administration include them more. The results for the Kanawha County Schools Gallup Q12 Teacher Survey, Student Poll, and Parent Survey presented great strengths and very few weaknesses. The Gallup Teacher Survey indicated that all 18 teachers participated in the survey. The only low scores with teachers, parents, and students were questions regarding the need for materials and resources and lack of or not having clear communication. 55% of students marked that they strongly agree that communication among students, parents, and community needs improvement to help facilitate more effective instruction. 59% of the parents marked that they strongly agree that the communication among parents, students, and the community needs improvement to help facilitate more effective instruction. Seeking views and ideas from the staff would help establish a plan of professional development that would address the deficiencies. Having a staff meeting and collaborating with all the teachers would be a great start to making changes. When it comes to making improvements to communication amongst the school and parents, teachers should keep parents informed what is going on in the classroom, and the principal should keep staff, students, and all stakeholders up to date with the county and school-wide events through a school website or a newsletter. A plan for evaluating school-wide communication and changes must be based on good decisions, and good decisions must be based on accurate data. I believe that creating a school improvement team that consists of one teacher per grade level, the principal, and a few parents would be extremely beneficial to aid with monitoring and evaluating school-wide communication. Members of this team would work together to improve collaboration. They would keep teachers informed of new tools and strategies and focus on ways to enhance the school climate. The school improvement team would be responsible for reaching out to teachers monthly to determine Ruth Lawn Elementary School's progress and implementation of strategies and tools for effective communication. Teachers should be responsible for how they choose to communicate with their students, parents, or guardians. Since communication seems to be Ruth Lawn Elementary School's weakness, towards the beginning of the school year, I would hold a meeting where teachers can brainstorm ideas and voice their opinions on ways they like to communicate. Some tools for communicating with parents are through daily planners, Twitter, Class Dojo, Remind 101, class newsletters, websites, and emails. My research study results prove that most parents and teachers feel that Class Dojo is the most effective tool for communication. After collecting and analyzing data for this research study, it is evident that parents want better communication between school and home. This study also indicated that teachers feel that communication from the school administrator with teachers is prompt and efficient. To improve communication and confidence with parents, teachers and administrators need to come together and form an improvement plan and team. I believe having one teacher from each grade level on the team would be very beneficial. This team would need to meet once a month to discuss what's effective, what needs work, and new tools and strategies. When new strategies and tools are acknowledged and approved, this team would be expected to meet with teachers and staff to explain and demonstrate their effectiveness. Expectations need to be put in place for teachers and administrators. At the beginning of each school year, teachers must inform parents of their form or system of communication and a time frame in which they must reply to each message received. If parents prefer a different form of communication than what the teacher is providing, the teacher will do his or her best to accommodate each parent's needs. Building relationships and providing communication with parents is essential for a great school year. My reference page includes a list of resources I used to complete my action research study. Thank you for taking the time to view my action research study on improving communication at Ruthlawn Elementary School.